And good afternoon, everyone. What a gorgeous day. Plenty of sunshine. We'll start with a look from Homewood Ski Resort down into the Lake Tahoe Basin, looking up towards the South Shore. Just a couple of clouds out there. Radar absolutely quiet. It will be today and tomorrow. And then as we go into the end of work week, Friday and Saturday, might start to see some showers, especially in the mountains, and very little shower activity here in western Nevada. But we'll watch it because we do have a system coming on board. 72 currently in Carson City, 71 in Yerington, upper 60s Fernley, 62 currently in Incline Village. Winds are coming out of the west this afternoon, around 6 miles an hour at RNO, 11 Carson City, 8 in the Minden and Gardnerville area. Here's Futurecast. That will take us through the evening and overnight with generally clear skies. Nice start to our day on Wednesday. We'll see some high clouds. The southwesterly flow begins to crank up Wednesday afternoon and into the day on Thursday. But through that time period, very little of any precipitation here in western Nevada. You'll also notice that we do have moisture working up into the Four Corners, so we're going to see showers and thunderstorms, but they're well out to our west into Utah, Arizona, Colorado, and New Mexico. That upper level low, though, is going to push closer to the coastline as we go into Friday and Saturday. So sunny skies, warm temperatures Wednesday afternoon. Here comes that low. That will drive a stronger southwesterly flow with breezy conditions Thursday afternoon. Likely going to see winds gusting 25, 35 miles an hour as it looks right now. And then as we go into the end of the work week on Friday, we're going to continue to see that southwesterly flow. It's the beginning of a cooling trend on Friday that takes us into the weekend. Now, this would be a pretty good position for a storm system if it were to drop down the coastline and kind of set up here, but it's going to open up from a closed low, kind of move into the Pacific Northwest and become a positively tilted trough and open up. But that will drag in some cooler temperatures for Saturday and Sunday, so we're going to see those highs drop into the low 60s for the weekend. Low 60s, Reno, Sparks, and across the area, some cooler temperatures. 80 in Caliente tomorrow afternoon, 80 Hawthorne, upper 60s around Austin. We start out chilly in Bridgeport, 31 to 70, 78 Fallon, 74 in Lovelock. Overnight lows in the low and mid 40s around the lake. We'll go from 35 to 67 in Truckee, about 68 in Virginia City for tomorrow afternoon, 72 Galena, 74 Pleasant Valley. Neighborhood temperatures looking lovely, 77 in Collin Ranch, mid 70s for Sun Valley, low 70s, 73 there in Cold Springs. Average high for tomorrow is 75. We're at 78. We'll keep the mid 70s through Thursday. And again, our chance for precipitation is really pretty low, but we are going to see those cooler conditions come our way for Saturday and Sunday with afternoon highs in the low 60s. And it does look like we're going to continue to hold on to that cooler trend early next week with highs in the upper 50s and overnight lows, in some instances, dipping down into the mid 30s.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Getting close to freezing temperatures
Might have to
there.
throw a jacket on top of the sweater.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, Chris.